Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Craig, do you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. And it's Grimes in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Doncic after R.J. Barrett's miss. Outside, Maxey. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Embiid. That shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Now here's Brunson. He had 15 points last out, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Embiid against Robinson. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. It's stolen by Barrett. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Just 5 to shoot, and he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Isaac a screen. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson with it. Maxey covering. Here's Grimes, and the rejection by Embiid.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Barrett. Isaac with the steal. There's the pass to Doncic. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Magic.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Doncic with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Passes it to Brunson. Feeds it to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now, here's Barrett. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Last time they met in New York.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Randall, a screen on Maxey. Here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Randall no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Maxey passes to Doncic. Back to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. Isaac finds Maxey. Isaac with a screen for Maxey. Back to Isaac. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Randall passes to Brunson. Randall a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Barrett. He's coming off a 22-point game against Orlando. They need this one, and the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Whiteside's checked in for Embiid. Reddish comes in for Isaac. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. The Knicks also changing it up. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Barrett. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Doncic. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. And the jam by Whiteside.
Tremendous pick by Whiteside. Easily slips off the screen and completes the look at the rim.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to quickly. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Doncic passes to Melton. Back to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point 76ers lead.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Quickly the pass to Grimes. Tipped away. One-on-one here. Doncic against Quickly. And they double up Doncic. Feibel for three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic kicks to Melton. Right side sets the pick for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Randall, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Doncic way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. 76ers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Smith is out there with Reddish. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Carr in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Barrett dishes to Randall, and the rejection by Smith. And they're able to recover. Goes up again.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Carr the pass to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And Embiid throws it down.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Rose kicks to Quickly. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Now here's Randall. 26 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And here's Randall following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Now, here's Maxey. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. He kicks it to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Maxey with it. 9 points last game. It's good. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Embiid with the block. Now here's Maxey. Kicks it to Embiid. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
New York takes timeout.
Here's some facts. You go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Quickly against Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Knicks trail by 12. Quickly the pass to Robinson. And he drives in. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
Now here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. Doncic outside. Whiteside a screen on quickly. Here's Doncic. Stolen away. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Thibault. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Melton. And Whiteside sends it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Doncic against quickly. And Doncic, here we go. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
Melton kicks to Whiteside. The pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Doncic. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's quickly, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And here are the 76ers now. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Knicks trail by 12. 1:49 left to play here in the half. Right side against Robinson. Back to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. And Feigl sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Knicks substitution. Julius Randle. R.J. Barrett.
Now Doncic. He's got 10. On the wing, Melton. No good with the triple. The Knicks shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Passes it to Robinson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Doncic. Driving the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Smith checked in for Isaac. Reddish comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Now, here is Robinson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Magic in Orlando.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Noel comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Carr in for Luka Doncic. It seems like, Grant, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Randle passes to Robinson. And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Maxey. There's a screen by Noel. Maxey, no good. And so it's Philadelphia finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility and handles for his size.
And as his confidence continues to grow, he becomes more dangerous. And now let's look back on that first half of play. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. And it's Grimes in at the 3 slot. And he gets the bucket.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now, here's Isaac. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Over Barrett. That one wide left.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's good, 2 points.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Robinson. The 10-footer. And it's in there. Brunson's got 5.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Doncic against Barrett. Shot from the top of the key. And Doncic gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 15.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Barrett against Doncic. Barrett dishes to Randall. Out to Barrett. Off target with his 3. The 76ers leading by 15. And here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
First free throw is good. Carr, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so he hits both. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 17. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Brunson has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly's checked in. The 76ers leading by 17. Doncic outside. Pass to Embiid. Five on the clock. Unloads from 13. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Maxey. The Knicks making the shot. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Carr. A three-pointer is right on target. Carr's got his first 3 points of the game.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And the technical free throw is good. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Smith checked in for the 76ers. Reddish comes in for Luka Doncic. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Over Smith. That one a little long. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Maxey. He has 6. Carr with the ball. And the pass to Embiid. Over Randall. Embiid, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Brunson. Randall right side. Passes it to Quickly. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith outside. He kicks to Reddish. The tray. Smith, no good. Knicks trail by 14. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Randall's running.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now, here is Smith. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And they double up Embiid. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Randall outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career, any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. Nerlens Noel checks in for Joel Embiid. And a switch here also for New York. Rose is checked in. He's off on the second. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now here's Rose. After the miss from Cam Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Maxey passes to Smith. Can they get it? Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got it back down to within single digits for New York. And the 76ers call time here. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. And Barrett subbed in for Quickly. The 76ers leading by 8. Now, here's Melton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Isaac a screen on DiVincenzo. Doncic passes to Isaac. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac. A young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Right at the free throw line. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Rose.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
DiVincenzo passes to Rose. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 7.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Right side sets the pick for Doncic. Thibault on the wing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Melton. Doncic against DiVincenzo. And it's Doncic missing. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Five seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Doncic, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Whiteside is out there with Isaac. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Melton in at the guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Melton passes to Whiteside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Dishes it to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Doncic feeling it out. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for the Knicks. Doncic against quickly. Vital for three. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Nobody near Melton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Knicks trail by 6. Now Brunson to the inside. Isaac with the steal. Doncic against Barrett. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so here is New York. 76ers getting the bucket. Randall against Isaac. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Randall.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Kicks to Whiteside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on R.J. Barrett. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Randall finds quickly. And there's the pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Melton. Brunson, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Inside, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now here's Brunson. And here is Robinson. On the wing quickly. No one near Randall as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic outside. Charity stripe shot. Isaac outside. Up top, Doncic. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shot's good by Carr.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
One of the more striking things about Immanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Brunson. after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's quickly. Puts up a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here's Maxey. To the left side wing. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
So it's the Knicks now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Randall down low, working on Smith. Randall no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Timeout called the 76ers. Some changes here for the 76ers. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Reddish. And Doncic is subbed in for Carr. Maxey with it. Pass to Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease. Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Here's Doncic, and that one drops for him. Doncic has got 24 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Brunson finds Randall over Smith. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Maxey. Picked him clean. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Grimes passes to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Maxey. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Robinson a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Philadelphia.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
DiVincenzo against Carr. Outside, Maxey. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 20.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Right side Rose. He can't hit that time. Now, here's Maxey. Tries it from the top of the key. Right side. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We worked tough tonight. We won soft.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.